Hi friends, welcome back. Today we can see the beneficial effects of bacteria. The first thing we have to learn about bacteria is that most of the bacteria are beneficial and they do not cause diseases. They play an important role in many environments including the human body. So, we can see the different positive aspects of bacteria one by one. Okay, first we can see the role of bacteria in soil fertility. We know that several bacteria are present in soil which are capable of fixing atmospheric nitrogen. Thereby, they can increase the fertility of soil. Some bacteria they are seen in symbiotic associationship with the root nodules of some plants. They are also doing the same function, that is nitrogen fixation. So we can see symbiotic nitrogen fixers and free living nitrogen fixers. Both of them are doing the same duty, that is they are increasing the fertility of soil. Example for bacteria included in nitrogen fixation are Rhizobium leguminosarum, Azotobacter, Anabaena, Azolla, etc. Next is bacteria can be used as biofertilizers also. Biofertilizers means they can increase the fertility of the soil. That is, they increase the availability of nutrients, improve the cycling of nutrients. They can increase porosity and the water holding capacity of the soil, thereby protecting the plant against drought. They also enhance the seed germination. And these biofertilizers they are commercially available as granules. For example, here we can see phosphate solubilizing bacteria it is available and this can be used for increasing the fertility of soil. Here Rhizobium leguminosarum, Azospirillum etc. can be used as biofertilizers. One important advantage of these biofertilizers is that they are having good effects in the soil and they are not contributing any bad effects to soil like chemical fertilizers, or they are pollution free. Next is bacteria's decomposers. Saprophytic bacteria are seen in our environment. They play an important role in the decomposition of dead remains of plants and animals. Thereby, they play an important role in this mineral recycling. And this also improves the fertility of the soil. We have already heard about biogeochemical cycles, and all these cycles they are increasing the fertility of the soil or they are playing an important role in mineral recycling. Next is role of bacteria in the production of food materials. Here we can see the bacteria they can be used for production of various food materials. In our kitchen we are making curd, butter, idli, dosha, etc. All these are produced with the help of microorganisms through a process called fermentation. Similarly, we are commercially producing different compounds or different food materials such as cheese, milk products, for example yogurt, etc. All these are produced with the help of bacteria. And the main bacteria involved in the production of curd, butter, cheese, etc. are lactic acid bacteria, mainly Lactobacillus casei, Lactobacillus acidophilus, Lactobacillus lactis, Lactococcus grimoris, Leuconostoc, Streptococcus thermophilus, etc. Next, the microorganisms they are involved in the production of vinegar, that is mainly bacteria. They can be used for the production of vinegar. Ethyl alcohol can be oxidized into acetic acid by acetic acid bacteria. Some examples are Acetobacter, Gluconobacter. Then bacteria play an important role in the production of alcohols. It is alcoholic fermentation. It can be done by some kinds of bacteria, mainly lactic acid bacteria is involved, and this alcohol it can be widely used for various purposes. One important application of alcohol nowadays is the production of sanitizers. We all know that in sanitizers we can see 70% of alcohol, either ethyl alcohol or isopropyl alcohol. Next, this bacteria can be used for the production of, or they can be used as probiotics. That is, probiotics means live microorganisms can be employed or administered in adequate amounts for conferring health benefits to the host. And the most commonly used probiotic bacteria belong to lactic acid bacteria and bifidobacterium, and they can be provided in the form of yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, cheese, etc. Even probiotic ice creams are available nowadays. And these probiotics, they confers health to the or health benefit to the host. Next, bacteria can be used as single cell proteins. Single cell proteins are the dried biomass, bacterial biomass, which are rich in protein content. Species of bacteria like Cellulomonas, alkaligenes, etc. can be used for the production of single cell protein, and this is given as a protein source for athletes, and it can be given as animal feed and is also having medicinal value. Then bacteria, it is used for the production of various antibiotics. For example, bacitracin, it is produced by Bacillus species. Antibiotics such as streptomycin, tetracycline, erythromycin, etc. are produced from various Streptomyces species. These antibiotics, they can be made commercially available for the treatment of various disease conditions. Then bacteria, it can be used for the production of medically important enzymes. One example is given below, that is the enzyme streptokinase. It's a thrombolytic enzyme and is used for dissolving blood clots. And this enzyme, it is produced by several streptococci bacteria. For example, Streptococcus mutans, Streptococcus faecalis, they can produce this enzyme. Then the bacteria, they also play an important role in bioremediation. That is, we can see different types of waste materials, that is inorganic pollutants, heavy metal pollution or contamination, antibiotic contamination, petroleum, oil contamination, aquaculture waste, organic pollutants, etc. That is, these pollutants can be removed or they can be degraded with the help of bacterium. One example is Pierotilus natans. This is popularly known as sewage fungus, and this Pierotilus, it is playing an important role in the degradation of organic matter present in the sewage. Not only bacteria, this fungus, algae, they are also playing an important role in bioremediation. Then bacteria, they can also remove pesticide or they can degrade pesticide. For example, Klebsiella, Acinetobacter and Bacillus subtilis, they can degrade endosulfan. We can also see some oil degrading microorganisms, mainly Pseudomonas. Ananda Mohan Chakrabarti, he developed a genetically engineered superbug, and it is called Chakrabarti's bacillus, and this is a species of Pseudomonas, that is Pseudomonas putida, and this Pseudomonas putida, it is developed through genetic engineering by Chakrabarti, and it is capable of degrading petroleum, and it was the first organism for which a patent has been granted in USA. Next is biocontrol agent. Bacteria, they can be used as biological control agent or for controlling pests. For example, Bacterium Bacillus thuringiensis, it can be used as a biocontrol agent. Then production of biogas. Several bacteria, they are involved in the production of biogas, mainly methanogenic bacterium. That this biogas can be produced from cow dung, animal waste and other biodegradable waste materials, and they are degraded and methane gas is produced, and this can be used as a fuel for our domestic purpose. Example, Methanobacterium, Methanococcus, they are capable of producing methane. Next, bacteria play an important role in the leather industry, that is for the removal of hair, fats and other tissues from raw hide. Uses of genetically engineered bacteria. Genetically engineered bacteria are widely used nowadays. For example, E. coli can be used for the production of human insulin for the treatment of diabetes, and also E. coli can be used for the production of growth hormone, human growth hormone. And another example is vitamins can be produced with the help of genetically engineered bacteria. For example, Propionibacterium, it can be used for the production of vitamin B12. Then another important example is that we can produce some resistant crops. For example, BT cotton, BT corn, BT brinjal, they can be produced using recombinant DNA technology, that is BT gene from the bacterium Bacillus thuringiensis, it is transferred to the crop by recombinant DNA technology so that we will get BT crops. And these are pest resistant crops. Then another important advantage of this bacteria is that the bacteria, it is present in our body. Here we can see the different sites with bacteria in our mouth, in our tongue, in our tonsils, then in our different various body tracts, that is gastrointestinal tract, urinogenital tract, then respiratory tract, all even in our on our skin, we can see large number of microorganisms, that is bacteria, for example corynebacterium, propionibacterium, staphylococcus, streptococcus, lactobacillus, fusobacterium, proteobacterium, and also we can see fungus. And these all are playing an important role in our body defense mechanism. That is, they protect our body from the from enemies, that is mainly from the external microorganisms, by producing some acids or some toxins. That is, these bacteria, they are capable of producing some acids or toxins. For example, E. coli, it is present in the gut. It is present in our intestinal tract, and this E. coli is capable of producing a toxin called colicin. The toxin produced by bacteria is called bacteriocin, and the toxin produced by E. coli is called colicin. And this colicin is capable of killing the external bacteria. And there are some bacteria which are capable of producing acidic conditions. For example, lactobacillus is present in our vagina. And this lactobacillus, it is providing an acidic pH in vagina, so that the vagina is protected from other microorganisms. That is, acidic pH, it does not promote other microbes. So, in this way, various microorganisms in our body are playing an important role in defense mechanism. That's all about the beneficial effects of bacterium. Hope you will understand the session. Thank you.